So I have an interest in religion, but not in like I think the usual way that people think of when people say that they are religious. I'm not saying I'm like particularly or strongly religious, but I guess I do have some religious upbringing. Uh, my family is very Hindu. We're all Hindus. Many of my grandfathers and many of my uncles are pandits. Those are Hindu priests. For those who are unaware, so I guess because of that, I've developed this sort of interest in religion because so many of my family members are very strictly religious. I've been to Sunday schools, I've been to temples, I've been, uh, been involved in many different like religious, uh, I guess organizations or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. Anyway, I developed this interest in religion more so for like a spiritual uh, and somewhat philosophical aspect, and not so much because of a strict belief in God. Although I suppose I do believe in God, glory to Hanuman, and all that. But more so because I think with how things are currently, that there might actually be some wisdom in those old books, I suppose. But again, like I want it to be specific. I don't believe in necessarily a specific guideline or a specific religion entirely at the current moment. I believe in a God, but I don't believe in like being strict about like what religion you follow or whatever. My belief is that so long as so long as you're as like a good person or that you follow whatever your heart believes, then you'll be fine. I feel like those things are like innate within each person. I feel like each person has like their own different rules as to what they are supposed to follow, and that's like within them. You know what I mean? Uh, so that's basically where I stand when it comes to religion and God and all that stuff. But I still do feel like researching, I suppose, some religious feeling aspects of life, just because I suppose it could open things up. I suppose. So far, the only books I've read when it comes to religion are my Hindu books, because I'm a Hindu. I've read the Ramayana so far already, which is I think there are different versions because my dad has a version of it. It's way bigger than this. I think it goes more into depth. This version I felt like was missing some things, so I'll probably have to get to that. This is just like the story of Lord Rama and Mother Sita, so yeah. And then I've also read the Bhagavad Gita over here, which is just about Arjuna asking Lord Krishna for some guidance before a very large battle. Those are the only books I've read so far. I also have, maybe go controversially, the Satanic Bible. Why do I have the Satanic Bible? Well, I thought it might be interesting to like get some perspectives from a different, more, I guess, egregious source when it comes to these kind of things. So, yeah, it's blasphemy, maybe, but like I said, I don't believe in a strict set of rules when it comes to religion. I only believe in doing what is the right or good thing, and not, all these specific ceremonies or whatever, because those things are tedious. And I don't know, I just believe in doing what it is that you're supposed to do, and not just saying what you do. I also have been interested in reading like the Bible, the Christian Bible. I feel like a lot of Christians, like I have a weird relationship with Christianity because on one hand, I'm cool with the whole Jesus thing, whatever. But I really don't like Christians because I feel like most Christians aren't really Christian. They just say they are, and they just use Christianity as like a sort of one up on morality or whatever. Like they just use it to claim that they're better than you because they believe in God or whatever, which I think is wrong. Especially because considering that I've heard like enough verses to know that they don't even most Christians don't even follow whatever it is that the Bible says they should do. So yeah, but yeah, that's basically it. I have that kind of like weird interest in religion now. I don't know if that says anything about me or society in general, but it's just like some interest in, I guess, getting some sort of answers or whatever, or opening up my mind, so to speak. The reason why I'm going through so many different books is because I don't personally believe that you could just get all your answers from one source. I think that if you want to really get an understanding of religion and spirituality and all that stuff, you gotta go through multiple sources. I was always taught that God takes on many forms, so the idea that reading just one book, going along with one religion, one central idea, is ludicrous and stupid. I think that if you want to get a full idea of, I guess, God or whatever it is that you're looking for when it comes to religion, that you have to go through a wide palette of ideas from all different sorts of aspects and not just one singular idea, because I think if you go through one singular idea, that leaves you kind of misinformed and maybe not getting a full understanding of all the different aspects of life that you really need. And so that's basically why I'm going through like multiple different books, because I think that in order to get like a full understanding of whatever it is that I'm trying to find, I have to go through all the different ideas and not just the one idea that I think or what someone or what anyone would think is the right answer. There's no real right answer when it comes to religion, in my opinion. The best way to look at it, though, is through multiple lenses and multiple perspectives, and through those things you can form an opinion or an idea of what it is that you want to follow. That's basically where I come through with that. Like I said, though, I believe, though, is that whatever it is that's in your heart is what you're both meant to follow and what it is that you're meant to do. And that's basically like the central core, and that all the other stuff is just layers. It's just layered upon that idea. And that's basically where I stand with it. I think I'll leave it there. If I come up with anything else, I'll let you know. See ya.